Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day, understanding suicide. So when a parent comes to me and says, oh, I want you to check out my son, my daughter, is full of anger, extremely disrespectful, blah, 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 with all the nonsense, in a very, very delicate way, I tell the parents that perhaps maybe we could meet, we could talk over phone, over video. If you're around where I live, we do it in person. And we begin to talk. It's always the exact same story. Although we hated the way our parents dealt with us, but the moment we become a parent, that program doesn't get deleted. But now the only change we have in our brain is, the change that we have is we got to discipline our child and make sure that they're a good person for society. And we are the cause of all the problems of our children. Most of the time, not all the time. Let me say it again, most of the time, not all the time. And slowly but surely, we're not going to go through the whole dialogue, I'll try to give it to you in a minute or two. Basically, I ask the parent, when does your child get angry? And we go through it. And I basically explain to them that when you act and you say something in such a way, and I give them the analogy, them as an adult working in a company, and if an employer would tell them the exact same thing, they would leave the job. Like, you can't talk to me like that. Yet somehow our children is our property. We could say whatever we want. We could do whatever we want. And slowly but surely, I begin to coach and help the parents, which is a very, very big job, because none of us want to admit that we have an issue. Praise the Lord, we have children, so we have now someone to educate, someone to fix, someone to heal. When in essence, they are the product of your mistakes in most cases, not in all. And therefore, it's important for a parent to look in the mirror. It's very important for a parent to look in the mirror. Let me finish up with just one little story that I might have shared with you in the past. Very fascinating story, and this is the path I took my whole life, and I was very successful. This happened about 28 years ago, but it's like yesterday because it teaches me every single day. 28 years ago, where I saw my oldest, which was then 2 years old, I saw him running around the house and kicking the doors. So right away I was going to do the old-fashioned way and just rah, 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 why are you kicking doors? You're not allowed to, blah, 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 blah. Then I said, you know what, just hold on a minute, just think before you're going to try to discipline him. That time I had still a lot to learn of how to discipline. And then I decided, no, maybe I'll take this method, maybe I'll take that method. And then after a while of thinking, I go, wait 1 second, this child never goes around the house kicking doors. So I decided to go in the realm of philosophy versus in the realm of discipline. So I go, why is he kicking doors? Like, what happened? And within a second, I connected not 20 dots, but 2 dots. What happened was, my wife had a baby, and someone was kind enough to bring soup for a dinner. And I lived in on the 4th floor, so I went down with my 2-year-old, because they called me that they're by the door, and I accepted the soup. And I was holding a soup in both hands. I don't remember exactly what I did by the elevator, maybe with one finger. Then when I came to the door of the house, I had a choice of putting down the soup pot on the floor, on the carpet, and then getting my keys out to open up the door, which locks automatically when it closes, or to knock. But I'm holding a soup pot, and I didn't really want to put down the soup pot. So I decided to do something so simple. Take your shoe and begin to kick the door. And lo and behold, it worked. My wife came at that time and opened up the door for me. This is a small story, but it's a fundamental story. And I had a talk with myself. I say, don't mention a thing to him. He just mimicked you. Come on, let's be honest. As parents, we're constantly losing it. As parents, we're constantly yelling. As parents, we constantly procrastinate. As parents, we know our own issues, Yet the moment your child is a tantrum and says, excuse me, that's not the way you talk. Whoa, 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 why are you getting angry? Well, 10 minutes ago, you're getting angry. If it's not in the realm of actions, mimicking actions, there's a lot of emotional stuff that goes to our children. Join me next week. We will continue with awareness of suicide so you could help a friend, a family member, a child, a sibling, even a parent, whoever it might be. All the best. Until then, always remember you are greater than you think you are. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, thank you for subscribing. Bye now.